Man, dog, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely know the feeling. Like you checking your pockets to see if you got anything in it, nothing in it but lint. You know what I'm saying? You checking your bank account, your Cash App, Chime, whatever you use, trying to see if you even got enough to even get a burger and a fry for the day, or what, or when your next meal gonna be, when you can eat. How you gonna provide for yourself? Like times that even get to the point where things get so bad, you doing things you never even saw yourself doing, bro. But first off, I want to let you know if you clicked on this video, you making the right decision. You taking the first step, and it shows the type of person that you are. You want to do. You most likely you clicked on this video. You want to do better, or you could be just a natural supporter. I appreciate the support, but it's not like any other video. Forget all the intro. Forget about me. This ain't about me. Y'all know my goal. Y'all know I'm trying to hit 30,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But I just want you to let you guys know that I feel your pain and I feel where you coming from, because just a year and a half ago, I was in that same position, bro. When I first dropped out of college, I ain't have a pot to piss in. I ain't have a dollar to my name. Couldn't get a job. Couldn't find a job. No jobs calling back. I was door dashing every day to make ends meet. Not even ends like I had bills or anything, but literally just to feed myself. Times got so rough was I was even eating the damn DoorDash food. And that's crazy. Yeah, it sounds crazy coming from me to even say something like that. But that's just really that's what my reality was, bro. Like I was really in a messed up state of mind. I was in a bad. I was just messed up all the way in all aspects of the way. Like, but these 5 steps I'm gonna give you guys today should be able to help you guys out. Because literally, like I said, just a year and a half ago, bro, when I was 19 years old, I was dead broke. Had no car, but using my mom's car to DoorDash and just surviving off DoorDash food, bro. Some days when if I didn't make nothing on DoorDash, I would literally steal the orders. No cap, that's how bad it was starting to get. But yeah, make sure I like, comment, subscribe, dog. So if you're broke, I want you to do these things. You know what I'm saying? And broke is not just like broke. My definition of broke is you can't buy the things that you need, not the things that you want. You know what I'm saying? You're not broke if you can't buy a Lamborghini, or you're not broke if you can't buy $100,000 mansion. That's not what broke is. Basically, being broke is just basically when you can't buy the things that you need, like needs like food, clothes, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Things that you need. So my first piece of advice is step number one is what I did after I was just like tired of being broke. First thing I did, I went ghost. Because yes, like when you're a lot of people don't realize, but when you're quote unquote broke, because broke is only a mindset as well. When you're quote unquote broke, it's because you're going through something, bro. You're either demotivated, you're lost in life, something affected you. Not saying that it's an excuse, but there's something, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes being broke is not always just simply, oh, you're choosing to be broke. You may be going through a rough time. So my first piece of advice is to go ghost. This is what I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you guys a blueprint. I want y'all to copy this step by step. First thing I did was go ghost, bro. You gotta work on yourself. Work on your mental health. Get yourself right. Figure out, sit down and take some time. Like, no distractions. Sometimes you're not even broke because of yourself. Sometimes you could be broke because other people. You being misguided, bro. You don't got the right people in your corner. People not telling you the truth. You're not telling yourself the truth. You're not being real with yourself. You gotta take a mental break. Go ghost. Figure out what you need to do. Focus on yourself first off. People don't tell you focus on yourself for a reason. I remember people used to always tell me, hey bro, focus, make sure you focus on yourself. Only you know what the problem is. Only you are gonna be able to spot the problem. Can't nobody else spot the problem for you. You can go to a million life coaches, you can go to a million doctors, a million people who think they know what they're talking about. Only you truly know what you can fix. And that starts off by being real with yourself, right? Taking care of yourself. Get your mental health right. And this is not the video where I'm going to tell you, oh, go work 60, 80 hours. You should be working 60, 80 hours a week. Everybody's mental health is not good like that to be working 60, 80 hours a week. But what you are capable of doing is focusing on yourself. And you can still do all these steps while working a job. You don't got to put your work life on hold to follow these steps. But really just make sure that you're taking that time to really sit down with yourself, bro. Your me time is very important. You always gonna find yourself the most when you by yourself. And when you by yourself, talk to God as well. Create a spiritual relationship with God. Whatever you worship, Jesus Christ, Allah, Buddha, whatever. I don't judge. You know what I'm saying? But connect with the higher power. You know what I'm saying? That's do those things. Step number two, you need to be creating a daily productive routine. This is what's going to help you start to get back on your feet. And this is what's going to help you get to that state of mind that you want to get to. Because when you start to create a routine, you start to create better habits. Making money is a habit. You know what I'm saying? And just like any other habit that you can create, that you start to create, making money is going to be like another routine. It's a routine to make money, right? Everybody has a routine. Every rich person has a routine that they do in order to make their money. You get what I'm saying? So if it all starts off with you creating good habits, you know, what do I mean by like, do something productive every day? Going to the gym. Going to the gym, it creates discipline. Making money is discipline. Those two definitely go together. In order to stay fit, right, what do you have to keep doing? You have to be consistent in the gym. Y'all kind of catching where I'm getting to now? In order to keep making money, you have to be consistent. Consistency. See, that's why we start to build up routines. Because making money it's a game, literally. It's a skill. It's a game, literally. You want to stay good at that game, right? You ever been playing your favorite game and you stop playing it for a little while, you come back and you rusty? That's simply how making money is. It's simply just like that, bro. Stay consistent. Stay at it, bro. Never stop. Once you get that ball rolling, never stop. So that's why I said start off with small things, taking walks. You know what I'm saying? Going to the gym, meditating. Just create those small routines, and it's gonna turn into something. When you start making money, it's gonna turn into like a consistent routine. So step number 3, meditate on what you always wanted to do in life. Your passion in life is what's gonna bring you the most income. I don't care what job you work. I don't care what you do. There's nothing like making money off of what you love. A lot of us, we do things because it's just a paycheck. Don't get me wrong. I am heavily guilty of that. All right. It's a lot of things that I don't like that I do or that I have done to get money. But you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You got to pay the bills at the end of the day. But what I want you to do is focus and meditate on something in your life that you've always wanted to do. Never let your dreams die. Soon as you stop dreaming, you lost. You lost in life. I don't care how much money that you've made. Money can't buy you happiness at the end of the day. Don't get me wrong. It can help out a lot of things. Money definitely can help out a lot of things. But if you're not enjoying what you're doing every day to make the money, then, you know what I'm saying, you can burn out. But when you are making money off things that you enjoy, there's no burning out from that. So what I want you to do, I want you to focus and meditate on something that you always wanted to do. And then what I also want you to do is step number 4, which leads me to step number 4. I want you to self-educate yourself on these things that you always want to do. These are the steps by steps what I did, right? First, I went ghost. Second, I created routines. I got into the gym. You know what I'm saying? Got consistent. Third, I meditated on what I always wanted to do. I wrote down ideas. I fed myself. Your daily intake. That's step number 4. Your daily intake should be on what you always want to do. Your passion. My daily intake every single day was how to become a better content creator. Marketing. digital marketing, how to get more clicks, how to get more impressions, how to get myself out there, how to win on this platform, multiple platforms, right? And it was constructive. It wasn't no BS. It was constructive, educational stuff. Stuff that I enjoyed learning about. Being productive, you know what I'm saying? Helping people out. I enjoy things like this. Because when you give off positivity, you get positivity back. So I enjoy making content like this, right? So what I did was I sat down, I studied for hours. Studied for hours and hours, bro. Was really working on my mental health. And these were the things that helped me to bring my self-confidence back up, create a plan. And I no longer looked at myself like a failure, because I was like, you know what? I got a plan now. I got a real master plan that I know can't fail if I just do this right this one time. In my life, I had a lot of things where I failed at. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of things. But this one thing right here, this is what's going to be the turning point in your life, you know? But you got to study it, though. You really got to study it strategically. When you come into it, make sure you study it, which leads me to my last final step. Once you finally got your mental right, you know what I'm saying? You build up these routines, treat your body right also as well. I need you to go all in, bro. Remember, you have nothing to lose. When you're quote unquote broke, you have nothing to lose at all, because what lifestyle are you going to lose? You can't lose the lifestyle that you don't already have. That's why it's so easy for me to come on this platform. That's why it's so easy for me to talk about these things. You know what I'm saying? Because what do I have to lose? What lifestyle do I have to lose that I don't have already? There's no reason to be prideful. There's no reason to be ashamed. Go all in, bro. You have nothing to lose at all. If you have that mindset that I have nothing to lose but everything to gain, you will succeed. You will start to make money. You will start to succeed. You will start to find your momentum. And remember, last but not least, do never quit. Because the thing that they don't tell you is, before you quit, that could be the day. You get what I'm saying? That could be the day. Whether you're making content, that could be the video. Whether you're whether you're an entrepreneur, you got a business. This could be the business day that you can meet somebody who changes everything for you. But if you quit, that possibility goes away. That maybe goes away. This could be the day that you win. And once you realize that, I promise you, you will never ever want to quit. And that's why you never should quit. Because every day that you are going hard, you're chasing your dreams, that could be the day, bro. Every day I show up on this platform could be the day. And realize that. Hold it in the back of your head. Don't let it go. Keep hope alive, man. So that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys are motivated. And if you guys are quote unquote struggling financially before this video, I promise you, you about to get an increase. You know what I'm saying? I pray all of you get an increase. I pray all of you get an overflow. You know what I'm saying? If you guys don't know what an overflow is, that's when, like, you ever filled up a bottle of water and you kept going? That's an overflow. I pray that all my supporters get an overflow and abundance. You guys are more than worthy of abundance, man. Make sure y'all treat your bodies right. Get a close connection with God. That's definitely the way. I can't wait to share my full story someday with you guys, to really tell you how I really went from zero to God knows who knows much. But yeah, y'all know I love this, man. See, I know I'll be back with more content. Appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like a little vending session too as well. Hey, ski.